Are you the kind of person who is full of energy, always positive, seeing the best of everything?
This is the best day of my life!
Or think of yourself as someone who is realistic, who is always thinking about what can go wrong.
Pudding's gonna take 6 to 8 weeks to process, so that's not gonna work today.
Hi, my name is Nathalya Mascarenhas. Welcome to my channel, and today we are gonna talk about the Melancholics. I love them and I hate them. I grew up with a mother who is melancholic, and my fiance is also melancholic. Once again, we are gonna look at this. So, melancholics, they are dry and cold. They have a few things in common with the cholerics, which is the dryness, and also a few things in common with the phlegmatics, there is coldness. But let's think about what the dryness do and what the coldness do with the melancholics. Because the dryness makes the cholerics, as I said on the last video, if you didn't watch you can hear, makes them a bit rude, a bit insensitive.
Show me that you get it, go back through those bylaws again and see if you missed anything, okay?
While for the melancholics makes them negative. Nothing is good enough for them.
Yes, thank you, but very good isn't good enough.
They are very harsh on others and they are perfectionists. What do the coldness do to them? Makes them less sociable, so they don't like to be around people all the time.
God, it's so crowded.
They are communicative with their friends, with their families, but when it comes to being on a crowded space or even on a workspace that has a lot of people, they freak out. They don't like it.
I have to get out of here.
They get drained from that. They prefer to have small workspaces and a small amount of friends. Even if they have a lot of friends, they avoid having all of them together at the same time because they prefer also to give attention to them separately. What are the bad things about the melancholics? They are perfectionists, they are negative, they expect a lot of others. They do think a lot that if they don't do it, if they cannot do it, nobody can. They are very sentimental.
Too sad to watch.
They're very sensitive. When you talk about your dreams, they're gonna tell you all the problems in your dreams. But when they come to tell you about their dreams, you cannot just point out the mistakes because they're gonna get this very deep on them. So think about melancholics, they are represented by earth. So as a step on earth, you leave a mark. Everything is like they're all this earth, and everything you do leave a mark on them. They have a very good memory, so you don't say things you don't want them to remember.
I have an eidetic memory, as I've told you many times.
Because they do remember a lot. It's also something very special from them because they can also remember things you said on moments you were feeling sad or moments you were opening up to them, and they can give you sometimes a present that is related to what you said and you don't even remember anymore, which is very good. I really love melancholics for that. And if it wasn't for melancholics, the world wouldn't have art, wouldn't have music, because they are very deep on art. They can represent their feelings, their emotions. When you think about painting or a song that reminds you of a love.
It's me under the light of 1,000 stars, oh my darling. Place your head on my beating heart.
Melancholics do that. They are very good at representing feelings and emotions. The opposite of cholerics, that they have almost no emotions at all.
I'm sick of listening to you complain about stuff and not do shit about it.
You are melancholic. What do you have to do to improve? First, you have to watch out on your sensitivity. Not everybody wants to hurt you. When people talk to you, don't take so much personal because it's okay. They don't mean to hurt you. Just be mature, work on your self-growth or knowing yourself, because not everybody thinks the way you think. As well, don't expect too much of people if they cannot fulfill it. Be patient with them. Accept that people fail, including you. You're not perfect. Nothing is perfect. It's not a reason for you to be negative. You can also focus on being more grateful. The best thing you can do is to be grateful. So every day you can make a list of at least 3 things that makes your day better, and try to not repeat every day the same thing. Every time Lodge has a day that he's feeling sad or everything is going wrong for him, I tell him, tell me 3 things that you're grateful for. And it can be anything. The sunrise today. I'm grateful for the flowers. I'm grateful that today is raining. I'm grateful that the trees outside are getting water so they can be prettier. I can look at them when I go out. Everything, no matter the smallest thing or the biggest thing, can be a reason to be grateful. And that's your point, Melancholic. You have to learn to be grateful and also to appreciate others. Melancholics, they give up a lot of themselves for others, which can be something good at some point, but it can also be self-harm. You also have to focus on yourself, on your growth, and on what you want. What do you want? Do you have a plan? Do you have a goal? And don't think about everything that can go wrong. If you are only thinking about the bad things or what can go wrong, go to a choleric and ask them, what can I make to make you work? And if you need some positivity in your life, find a sanguine that is gonna bring all the joy it's missing.
So I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I...
Trust me, everybody needs a choleric to put on
Cornmeal breakies.
a sanguine to make everything positive and a phlegmatic to make everything pacific, so nobody fights with anyone. When you are on an argument, think before you say, because melancholics, they know how to hurt you. When in an argument, you're gonna find this spot, but hold yourself, don't say it. If you know you're gonna hurt that person. So first, you breathe in, you breathe out. So the same exercise that I sent to the cholerics, you have to do as well. So 4 seconds, breathe in, 4 seconds hold, 4 seconds breathe out, 4 seconds hold, and you repeat. Because when you are in a fight, the best thing is to just calm down a bit, and then you tell everything, you tell the way you feel, and be clear the way you feel. It's important to be clear with your feelings, because people cannot read your mind.
He's such a schmuck.
She thinks I'm a schmuck.
Melancholics, they are amazing, but they can also lack on communicating their emotions, which can be very hard for who lives with you. So communicate your feelings, work on self-growth, work on not feeling attacked, work on your positivity. That's the 4 things you have to work on. Please like this video, share with all the melancholics you know, leave a comment, and give me more insights. I hope you have a good day. Bye!